The animals that don't die when bitten by a venomous snake include the ones that generally prey on these serpents. Specifically, predators that regularly feed on venomous snakes will be defensive by nature. The snake will bite and then immediately recoil away, meaning that the snake has zero desire to eat you. Case in point, a graphic video shows a Burmese python sprawled in the grass with an exploded stomach that it incurred from eating a cow. According to the farmer, the snake's stomach actually ruptured before it could digest the meal. Though this particular python didn't survive, pythons have been known to eat rather large animals, including cattle, deer, and in some cases, humans. The incident occurred in Thailand on August 21st. News media reported that a farmer was searching for his missing cow when he encountered the snake. He noticed immediately that its stomach had been stretched beyond its capacity, and perhaps in disbelief, he started to take a video of the injured python. A ravenous Burmese python swallowed a cow before its stomach ultimately swelled so much that it burst and died. The farmer who was searching for the missing cow, which had disappeared 3 days before, was shocked when he found the enormous serpent instead. Footage shows the snake sprawled in the tall grass while its stretched stomach was split open. A village official said, quote, "The python must have been hungry and saw the cow. It then strangled the cow to kill it before swallowing its whole body. However, after the cow died inside the snake, its body became swollen and stretched the snake's stomach even more. It was such a scary scene." The snake, estimated to be 8 years old, eventually died as its stomach ruptured before it could digest the dead cow. After being checked by authorities, the animals were burnt and buried in the vacant lot. No other animals were reported to have been attacked by the snake. Burmese pythons have an amazing ability to consume huge victims, as they can easily digest food that is almost double their body mass. Their huge jaws can also unlock so they can stretch around larger prey. For example, a 32-pound Burmese python swallowed a 35-pound white-tailed deer in 2018. They claim that this incident was the largest prey-to-predator weight ratio ever documented for Burmese pythons. It comes just days after a 3-meter-long diamond python was seen slinking through a spice section of a Woolworths in Sydney. Shopper Helena Aladi was looking for spices when she turned her head and saw the reptile just 20 centimeters from her face. She told Guardian Australia, "It just wanted to say hello." She said it was initially curled up behind the spices and that dozens of people must have walked past it. Woolworths staff reacted quickly and calmly to cordon off the area to keep customers safer, a supermarket spokesperson said. Meanwhile, in April, a massive python had to be dragged from a toilet after it climbed through a sewer system and bit a man's backside. It was the second such attack reported in Southeast Asia in the matter of a few days. The emergency services were called after the unsuspecting man felt something bite him and then soon saw the head of the snake peering out of the bowl. It happened in Sam in Prakan province, central Thailand, before the 8-foot-long reptile attempted to escape. There have also been several known instances of pythons eating humans. National Geographic reported in 2017 that a 23-foot python swallowed a 25-year-old man in Indonesia. In 2018, it was reported that a 54-year-old Indonesian woman was also killed and eaten by a python. Although these deaths are extremely rare, being careful around these snakes is essential. As it turns out, the python in Thailand was not large enough to survive after consuming the cow. Meanwhile, an infuriated cow unleashed vengeance on a hungry anaconda after discovering the predator had killed its calf by squeezing the life out of the young animal. Video shot by a farmhand shows the grieving animal angrily lashing out with its hooves and headbutting the lethal creature as it mourns the loss of its child. But the 5-meter anaconda, which has been lassoed with ropes by 3 farm workers and is trying to pull away from the scene, isn't easily cowed by the furious animal's actions. Under attack, the snake fights back, tries to bite the mom, then attempts to start the swallowing process by opening its jaws near the dead calf's body. Stomping down hard on its slithering adversary, the cow does its best to prevent the deadly beast from getting close, but it's a tough battle, and she leaps away in shock as she gets bitten repeatedly. The three men seen in the video have been heavily criticized online for their part in apparently aggravating the situation. The worker who filmed the incident on the northwest border frontier between Paraguay and Brazil didn't want to be named because he had received online abuse, accusing him of animal cruelty and irresponsibility. Some expletive-laden contents blame the men for instigating the fight between the animals and accuse them of being heartless, unsympathetic, and stupid, mainly because they're heard laughing. Still, the Paraguayan worker claimed he had laughed out of surprise at how high the cow jumped, and they were impressed by the cow's angry response. He said they were trying to pull the anaconda away from the calf into the water nearby so that it would swim off, but the creature was powerful and fought hard to get close to the calf to eat it. He said, quote, "The beast was powerful. It took all the strength between us to try to control it. We get these types of incidents all the time, and it was a big loss that we didn't get to the calf beforehand in time to save it. I've never seen a cow react like that before. She was absolutely fuming and moving loudly like she was crying. And even though she had the advantage from above, the snake didn't want to give up and would have eaten the calf. That's why we had to intervene." Snakes are scary creatures. No matter the size or breed, any encounter with them is terrifying. This wasn't the first victim. A similar shocking video has emerged on social media wherein a calf was attacked by a massive python from afar. The video, which has gone viral, shows how the huge python tries to swallow a calf. In the video, the 10-foot-long python first enters the cow's enclosure, after which the cows start running away in fear. However, the python manages to make a calf its victim as it catches hold of its leg. As the calf tries to run away, the python latches onto its leg tightly. The python's grip is so firm that the calf cannot free itself. It is unknown whether the calf escaped or it became the python's prey. The video of this incident has been uploaded on Instagram by an account named Wildlife Animal. The video has gone viral, shocking and angering social media users who questioned the calf owners as to why they were filming the video instead of helping it. One user wrote, quote, "I think the snake is dead or paralyzed already from beating, or else it's an artificial snake. A farm owner would never film and enjoy such things mercilessly." Another commented, quote, "Then why are you making a video rather than helping the calf? Just wasting time. This cow was hopeless. Why did you click on this? It's disgusting. It's a video of a snake throwing up an entire cow, and you want to spend your time watching that? Okay then, let's get on with it." As you can see in this delightful little video, the massive snake, which is chilling in a shallow puddle, looks like it's a bit uncomfortable with a clearly huge meal it's just eaten. A bit like when you eat an entire large pizza from Domino's by yourself. After some intense squirming, the snake pukes up an entire cow. The grotesque video, which is thought to have been shot in Brazil, has attracted a lot of attention online because, well, people love that sort of stuff, don't they? Most commenters are struggling to get their heads around the fact that we share this world with snakes that are big enough to eat a whole cow, which is a point I get on board with. That monster wouldn't think twice about eating you and everyone you love. Others thought maybe the snake hadn't had his cow cooked to his liking. But I don't think this is a laughing matter. We must be careful when we're out in the woods so as not to encounter such a predator.